The last thing Eric Clapton's 4-year-old son, Connor, said to him was, "See you later, Daddy." 20 minutes later, a tragic accident would change music history forever. March 20th, 1991. By that morning, Clapton had already survived the impossible: heroin addiction, alcohol, fame, and the loss of friends like Hendrix, Allman, Vaughn. But nothing had transformed him more than fatherhood. Connor, born in 1986 to Italian actress Lori Del Santo, was his anchor, a reason to stay sober, a glimpse of innocence after years of chaos. That day, Connor was staying at his mother's Manhattan apartment on the 53rd floor. Clapton was due to pick him up for a trip to the Bronx Zoo. The janitor, cleaning windows, had left one open. Connor, overjoyed to see his dad, came running, the way only a 4-year-old can, and didn't see the danger. He fell 53 stories. By the time Clapton arrived, his son was gone. There are losses so great that time stops. The death of a child doesn't just erase the present, it erases every future, every birthday, every laugh, every "I love you, Dad." For weeks, Clapton couldn't play. Music, once his refuge, felt unbearable. But grief has its own gravity. Eventually, he picked up the guitar again, not because the pain had lessened, but because silence was heavier. From that silence came Tears in Heaven. Co-written with Will Jennings, it became one of the most heartbreaking songs ever written about loss. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? Released in 1992, it earned 3 Grammys, but more importantly, it gave a voice to millions who'd lost someone they loved. Every note carried a truth too heavy for words. Grief doesn't end, it transforms. Years later, Clapton stopped performing the song. He said, "I didn't feel the loss anymore, and I didn't want it to come back." But the loss changed him forever. His sobriety, which began before Connor's birth, became sacred. In 1998, he founded the Crossroads Center in Antigua, helping thousands battle addiction. He turned his tragedy into hope for others. Today, Clapton rarely speaks about Connor, but his silence says enough. The pain remains, reshaped, not erased. Connor lived only 4 years, yet through his father's love and music, his light endures. Some lives are brief, some songs never end. KeysDAN, RadioWhat.com, DJLittleRock.com. Peace and love to you all. I'm out of here.